acting study groups that you can join, and you go online and sign up to SAG, and you can be a background and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And all those things will lead you into the steps that you need to make things happen for you. But you have to first, again, like the topic says, you got to believe in me first.
Right.
Because if you don't believe that you can accomplish these things, even after failing, then it ain't going to happen.
Wow.
It ain't going to happen. There's going to be barricades. There's going to be obstacles. You're going to have to do Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
But that 11th time, and you say, I'm not going to go, that's going to be the time that it happens for you.
I think that was really important, that last statement, that if you don't believe that you could go, and that very last time that was your opportunity, and you just never know when your opportunity is. I think a lot of individuals, that are doing something that's artistic, because we don't just, it's not just acting and singing and dancing. There's painters, there's writers, there's all types of, different creativity in the talent world. You know what I mean? And I think that a lot of the times we just single out the certain ones that we're familiar with, or we've become familiar with. And I think it's important to shed a light on all arts. So when I say artistic or creative arts, or whatever it is that you want to call it, I just made that up. Creative arts. That's what the word is. Creative arts. Okay? That could be anything under any umbrella if you are in the arts. And I think that was really important to say. So
you could think about it. How about sports, right?
Yeah.
There's athletes, and thousands of athletes in high school.
Yeah.
In college. And there's thousands of them.
Yeah.
Only about 100 get chosen for the draft.
Yep.
Does that mean give up?
No, absolutely not.
That means so what, you didn't get picked for the draft. That means you could pop up at these camps and go to these little sessions that they be having and show your worth.
Right.
It's real like that.
Yeah.
And that's life. That's how real life is.
I was speaking the other day, and I really feel like media has definitely transitioned to where I don't care where you came from. If you even came from up under a rock and you decided that you wanted to be put on media for something, and that alone, it just brings so much awareness. It reaches the masses. Like, so many people can see your talent. So if you're a talented point guard, and someone happens to shoot you because shoot you or film you while you're, doing 3-point shots, somebody's going to see it. Somebody in the NBA might see it. It's not even like a regular draft these days. A lot of these kids are getting picked up from the media. And like I said, we've watched it transition. We never really had this. This situation was never, brought to us. I think a lot of individuals that can sing, that can dance, if they had this platform from before, I think a lot of people would have been put on as well. Even from now. Because the business aspect is different. The marketing aspect is different. Everything is different because of media. What is your takes on that?
Well, the social media has changed the game completely.
Yeah.
In every form or fashion, it has completely changed the game. Nothing is the same because of social media.
Right.
And not only that it changed the game, it's made it easier for you to find your place in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Because the social media is free.
Right.
And if you attack it with a vengeance,
right,
they're gonna see you.
Yeah.
They're gonna see you. And in them gonna see you, there's no way that they can deny you if that's what you do.
Right.
So the social media can be a blessing, and the social media can be a curse.
That's true.
Because you can think that I'm gonna throw myself out there on the table of social media situation, and it be the wrong move.
Right.
It be the wrong move, and you be like, damn, why'd I do that?
Right.
Too late.
Yep.
They say you're supposed to think 10 times before you make a move.
That's right.
9 out of 10 times, if you think 10 times before you do it, you're going to make the right decision.
Right. You're right.
But if you just impulse and just jump out the window, your parachute may have a hole in it.
I guess that's a candid way to put it.
Yep.
That's
if that parachute got a hole in it, you're going down fast.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no saving that situation.
Nah, ain't no saving. Like you got to be a fighter, man. And it's beautiful when you got a support group.
Oh yeah.
You got a support group of people that's there, but it's just that a lot of times we don't got no support group.
Right.
Because we got a lot of people who smile in our face.
Yep.
But they really don't believe in you.
That's true.
They really don't believe that, you know what I mean? Because like this, sometimes I like to keep it like, when we talk about the music industry.
Yeah.
Like, there's a million rappers and singers and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
What makes you different?
Right. Exactly.
What makes you unique? What makes you different that I should listen to your music?
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody seems to sound the same to me.
Right. That's true. What
makes you different? Like, why should I choose you above everybody else? You gotta make me believe that. You know how many showcases and stuff like that I go to, and I watch these people, and I tell them, I said, man, you know, everything you did was wrong.
Right.
You don't tell me, you don't know.
Yeah.
Like, man, I'm not the old Enzo, but I got a little bit of experience, brother.
Right.
Everything you did here tonight was wrong.
Right.
So go back to the drawing board, put it all back together, and come back out swinging tomorrow. Or at the next situation, come back out swinging.
Right.
But if you're gonna fight a good word that somebody gave you, then if you all the time you got your defenses up,
yeah.
How do you expect to win?
Right.
Again, life and your struggles in life, don't make it personal.
Right. That's the word. That's the word. Don't make it personal. That's key.
Because if you make it personal, when you fail, it hurt.
Yeah.
That hurts because you made it personal. But if you don't make it personal and you fail, you can get right back up and go out. Let me try this other move. Let me make this other way. Let me go around the corner this way. Because it ain't personal. And I don't care if you laugh, and I don't care how you feel. It ain't personal.
Right.
I'm not influenced by what other people think or say. I'm not. I don't care what you think of me. I don't care what you say about me. Because I got to go out and I got to do my numbers.
Right.
Every day, I got to go out and I got to do my numbers. Nobody, let me tell you something. In me, this is just another part of my past. But in me, not being able to, in me doing the time that I did it, all the time that I did in jail, it hurt me in such a way that jobs are slim and none to me. Because of all the bad stuff that I've done in my life. Right. Anytime that they run a check on my name, 9 out of 10 times they're gonna say, "Nah, we can't use it." So I've always been self-employed. I've always had to create my own jobs. Yeah. Always had to. I've had my own offices. I've owned stores. I did it all. I did it all. So I know how to survive in this situation because I have no other way. If I don't get up in the morning to go work, I'll be sleeping on the train. Right. I encourage self-employment. Now, I'm not telling the person that has an actual career and, you know, your finances is secure to quit your job tomorrow. But what I will say, and this is just me, self-employment is a flexibility. It's an opportunity for you to grow
within entrepreneurship. And I encourage that all the time. It's nothing to get up and go and clock in and clock out and, you know, reap the benefits of what they feel, you know, your time was worth. You know what I mean? I can't tell you how many times I left a position based upon not so much as like the wage, because I mean, you talk about all these things in the beginning, but more or less that you're going to tell me that this is the amount and the time that's offered to me based upon what you feel or your budget or what have you. And that just doesn't work for me. I always encourage self-employment. I'm not saying do anything illegal. I don't promote those types of things. That's not what we're here for. What I'm saying is create your own lane. So you can become your own boss. And the mentality that we have today is more or less, oh, I'm a boss because I manage, and I'm not knocking it, but I manage a store. I don't throw franchises out there. So I'm just saying I manage a store, and I don't have to work that many hours, but I still get $14 an hour. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, if it's putting food on your table, by all means. But then again, you have individuals that can't find employment based upon things like how you discussed their past choices that they're made that landed them incarcerated, anything that could, you know, save face to say, hey, we don't want you. You know what I mean? So I always encourage self-employment because self-employment is important. It builds you. It builds you to survive, as you said, in this society. We're so stuck on worrying about what someone can give us. And I'm talking about us as black people. I'm going to just go there real quick. We talk about how it's important to get up and go to our 9 to 5 because if we don't, then we can't pay rent. We can't do this. Well, we have a mind. You know what I mean? We have these ideas. They're just not on paper, or the finances that you're getting from your job, put some aside so you could build towards your business. These are things that we as people need to, you know, start doing. I just had to touch base on self-employment because I definitely encourage that 150%.
Let me tell you something. This is when I came home from jail in 1999, and my goal was to start my own label, get into the music business all the way full-fledged and things of that nature. I said, so now how can I get closer to these people? How can I make this happen on a smaller level until I reach the higher level, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said I want to be able to rub elbows with the who's who. I want to be at all the major functions, and I want to do everything, all of the above.
Right.
So my first move that I did was I got down with one of the biggest club security, Guerrilla Force.
Yeah.
So I got down with Guerrilla Force. Big shout out to my man Tank and all the Beast and all these dudes. They was running all the clubs in the city. So now, you know, all the security, we're black and everything and all that. So I'm at all the major clubs in the city. I'm in the VIP room. I'm doing security, and I'm making moves. And these are we all became brothers. And I'm running with these dudes. We doing what I'm doing. So after I did that for a few months, all the security see my face. All of them know who I am, and all the club owners, everybody all throughout the city, they know. I quit. Right? I quit the security joints because now I'm in at every club. So now my gimmick is every night that I go out, I'm wearing all black.
Oh, wow. So they could think you security.
They don't know if I'm doing security. They don't know what I'm doing.
That's funny.
So now I don't wait on no lines. I walk right in through. They move the road. Are you good? Yeah, I'm good. They move the road. I go in. I walk into the VIP room. I do it all. I know all the security. They don't know whether I'm working or not. I got a whole black. Yo, I played that game. I played it to the fullest.
Wow.
To the fullest. This is just thinking. This is me just thinking like, this is how I'm going to get in. In the process of all that happened, I worked my...
Hello?